Now we are going to offer amazing face shapewear.
Kim Kardashian's SKIMS debuting its first ever shapewear offering for faces. The brand dropped its latest export July 29th, with Instagram pics seeing models showing off the seamless Sculpt Face Wrap.
Kim just dropped shapewear for your face, and it vanished almost as fast as the jokes. SKIMS Face Wrap hit Instagram on July 29th and sold out within hours, sending everyone to a waitlist and a comment section that wouldn't quit. The pitch is simple: a soft wrap, collagen yarns, and an overnight snatch for your jawline. Part skincare, part spectacle. Some called it clever, others saw a post-surgery bandage with better branding. Either way, the buzz was instant. But behind the sellout and the headlines is a bigger question.
Kim Kardashian's clothing brand SKIMS just released shapewear, get this, for your face. Yes, that's what you're looking at on your screen. The seamless Sculpt Face Wrap, as it's called, made with collagen fabric and Velcro straps, is supposedly designed to give you that snatched look. Well, the product is selling online for $48, and you will not believe this, it's already sold out.
What does this thing actually do? And why did it work so well at the checkout? That's where the story gets interesting. SKIMS doesn't just launch products, it engineers moments. Think of the ultimate nipple bra, teased with a cheeky PSA, instantly polarizing, and then snapped up so fast it needed multiple restocks. The debate fueled the demand. The demand proved the point. Partnerships keep the brand in everyone's sightline. SKIMS locked in official underwear partner status with the NBA, the WNBA, and USA Basketball, and wrapped that credibility in athlete-led campaigns and courtside visibility.
All right, next up, Kim Kardashian, a new product from her SKIMS brand, has been going viral online. According to the SKIMS website, the face wrap sculpts the chin with the help of its collagen-infused fabric and some jaw support. And you know who had to give this one a try? Silence of the Lambs.
Around the Olympics, it doubled down with Team USA drops that put Olympians in SKIMS off-duty gear, another well-timed cultural tap-in. And when backlash hits, they fold it into the story. The 2019 kimono name sparked global criticism, a rapid rebrand to SKIMS, and a bigger spotlight than any quiet rollout could buy. More recently, climate groups blasted the nipple bra campaign. The uproar only amplified awareness. Launch, outrage, sellout, restock.
Would you wear shapewear on your face? Well, Kim K's brand SKIMS has launched a new face wrap that has sold out in less than a day and claims to sculpt your jawline while you sleep using compression and collagen yarn. The skincare experts say it doesn't actually reshape your face, and the effects are temporary at best and at worst can lead to breakouts, irritation, or circulation issues.
The rhythm rarely changes. So if the face wrap looks like just another drop, it isn't. It's the next beat in a proven playbook. The real question is whether this one delivers more than a headline. Here's the promise straight from SKIMS: a seamless sculpt. Face wrap made with the brand's signature sculpting fabric and collagen yarns for ultra-soft jaw support. It's listed with a strong support level, offered in clay and cocoa, and, at the time of launch, was already sold out with a Join the Waitlist button sitting where the Buy button should be. In the UK, the page shows $52,
detailing its, quote, signature sculpting fabric and infused with collagen yarns, as the company's co-founder fawned over the new SKIMS product on her Instagram story.
And it's just this like amazing jaw support. You can see it just snatches your little...
SKIMS EU storefront lists $62. US coverage pegs it at $48. The drop went live. Tuesday, July 29, 20, marketed in press as part of an ultimate face launch and described as something you'd wear at rest or overnight, a must-have addition to your nightly routine. Translation, it's positioned less like a daytime accessory and more like an after-hours compression wrap with premium branding. But bold specs are only half the story. Does any of this actually sculpt? That's where the experts weigh in next. Compression can move fluid, it can't move bone.
actor Sir Anthony Hopkins, who posted this video on Instagram.
Hello, Kim. I'm already feeling 10 years younger. Goodbye.
Doctors say wraps like this may temporarily reduce puffiness by shifting edema, especially after procedures, but there's no evidence they sculpt a jawline or melt fat in any lasting way. Dermatologists echo the same point. Chin straps can make you look a bit less puffy when you wake up, but they don't create permanent definition or tighten lax skin. About those collagen yarns, collagen molecules are far too large to pass through the skin barrier, so fabric, even collagen-labeled fabric, won't deliver collagen into your jaw or cheeks. That's basic skin science.
And it's not just about results. Some say these trends fuel insecurities, especially amongst younger women, by sending the message that your face needs fixing even while you sleep. One beauty expert told the BBC that the morning shed routines are becoming more performative rather than self-care. She says the mouth tape, masks, lip stain, and now the face wrap look impressive online, but often influencers are prioritizing visuals.
Reviewers and surgeons weighing in on the SKIMS wrap reach the same bottom line. Interesting as night support, limited as a reshaper. You might get short-lived depuffing. You won't get surgical results. There are also caveats. Wear it too tight or too long, and you could see indentations, irritation, or breakouts, and sleep quality can take a hit. Cleanliness and fit matter. So yes, it can smooth for a moment. No, it won't remodel your face. And that gap between promise and proof is why the internet lit up. Next, how the memes and the sellout fed each other in real time.
Chinny chin chin with the jaw, and it's super comfortable to wear at night or just around the house. I really wanted to do these. We've been working on it for a long time, so I'm really happy that
the memes hit first. Overnight, the wrap was compared to a medieval torture device, with references to Hannibal, and death becomes her flooding feeds. Yet while jokes piled up, the buy button didn't slow. Coverage noted it sold out in hours and pushed shoppers to a wait list. Comment sections split fast. One camp saw it as another pressure point in beauty culture. The other treated it like a quirky comfort gadget for late-night routines. Beauty outlets and doctors jumped in too. Temporary depuffing? Possibly. Lasting contour? No. The effect fades after removal. A smaller chorus argued it could feel soothing post-procedure or for jaw tension, even if it won't slim a face, adding nuance to the pile-on. In short, ridicule fueled visibility, visibility fueled demand, and demand fed the sellout. But that wasn't the whole story. Next came the whispers and red flags. Not everyone bought the story. Soon after the sellout, rumors started swirling. Some viewers said the comment sections felt too enthusiastic, with posts that read like copy-paste blurbs, unverified. Viral launches often attract repetitive comments, and there's no proof of anything artificial, just online speculation. Another thread claimed the wrap looked identical to cheaper V-line bands on mass marketplaces, leading to reports that SKIMS had simply rebranded a generic item. That's a common assumption whenever a premium version appears, but it's still unconfirmed. Similar products do exist at lower prices. Whether the SKIMS piece is materially different is something fans are still debating. Concerns also popped up about safety and skin irritation.
That was working. It'd probably be great for the brand.
That was worth it.
Hard to eat fava beans and drink a Chianti with.
Some users said they woke up with marks or felt pressure along the jaw. Others argued that any compression should be worn loosely and for short periods. These are personal anecdotes, not clinical data, and what works comfortably can vary widely. There was also chatter about scarcity marketing. People suggested the sold out in hours headline was part of the strategy. It's a classic play in fashion and beauty, but unless a brand discloses production numbers, it's impossible to know. Again, speculation, not fact. Finally, A smaller camp wondered if the collagen yarn's language might be more sizzle than steak. Even critics who love the idea of a cozy night wrap questioned whether the term implies more than fabric can deliver. It's a fair question, but without lab testing published, it remains a question, not a conclusion. In short, the internet raised eyebrows about comments, price positioning, and promises. But these are unverified claims and user takes, not confirmed findings. And even without the whispers, a bigger pattern is hard to ignore, which is exactly where we're headed next. Zoom out, and the pattern is familiar. Invent a new concern, offer a sleek fix, and let the internet argue it into a sellout. Critics say the face wrap doesn't just sell fabric, it sells the idea that a resting face needs management. Beauty writers and columnists called it a gimmick that feeds harsh standards, even as it flies off shelves. And the market context matters. Similar V-line chin bands have lived online for years at a fraction of the price, often under $20.
You guys can see it.
Yeah, it's a brand new day across the multi-billion-dollar company, following multiple launches for underwear and accessory lines, with the brand seeing a steady popularity stream since its 2019 debut.
They promise overnight lifting, look nearly identical, and target the same insecurities. Branding is the upgrade, the function is largely the same. Experts push back on the dream being sold. Compression can depuff. It doesn't re-sculpt a jaw in any lasting way. That disconnect, bold vibes versus modest biology, is exactly where controversy turns into clicks. Culturally, the timing hits a nerve. We're juggling contradictions. Fuller cheeks are youthful, but razor-sharp angles signal snatched. Coverage notes how products like this keep the cycle spinning. Problem, product, perform. Some writers argue it normalizes self-surveillance, especially for younger audiences who are taught to monitor every contour. So, is the wrap harmful or harmless? It depends on the story you buy: cozy night support, or a nudge to keep fixing what isn't broken. But that wasn't the whole story. Next, the final take, and what this launch tells us about where beauty marketing is headed. So, here's where we land. The wrap sold out because the pitch was irresistible. A softer jaw by morning, wrapped in celebrity aura and a tidy price. In practice, it offers comfort and a little depuffing, not a new bone structure. The memes made it louder, the sellout made it bigger, and the playbook, tease, outrage, scarcity, worked exactly as designed. The unverified chatter will keep swirling. Are the comments organic? Is the fabric special? Are we paying for function or for a feeling? None of that changes the core tension. Products like this sit at the intersection of two stories, one about care, one about control. If it helps you relax after a long day, that's real. If it makes you audit your face every night, that's real too. Maybe that's the lesson. Beauty tech will keep promising small miracles while biology keeps its rules. The gap between those two is where marketing thrives and where we have to decide what we're actually buying. Comfort, confidence, or a script that tells us to wake up better than we were yesterday. Next time a product claims to refashion a jawline by sunrise, ask one thing: am I paying for results, or am I paying for a story I want to believe? The answer isn't the same for everyone, and that's the part worth thinking about long after the headlines fade.